closer than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 2-2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Nick Madrigal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 4th home run here in the early going. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 25 onto the grass. And oh no, it's off his glove. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Come set, the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a slider for the strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour. hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Lifted down the line and left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the air out toward right field. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Rendon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Smokes it foul down the line at first. Another payoff pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And this is taken outside for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Madrigal, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. McCann at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. 1-2 now.
That fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher has got it, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Angels number. And now for the Angels, number 25. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 once more.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This song was green too. This song was green too.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Justin Upton now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently second best on the ball club. In now, Luis Robert, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Angels nothing.
The Angels, the catcher,
Max Stassi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Brandon Marsh. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And that misses, 1-1. Popped him up. Anderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. We had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside of that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
James McCann will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 25 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, number 25. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Justin Upton the next to hit, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
With runners in scoring position this season, Upton is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Taylor Ward, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia.
Leury Garcia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter
now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We've hit the halfway point, tied. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-0. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Call the strike, and it's full 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking. Swinging up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he struck him out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Too high, ball three.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes. First and second now, one man out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy.
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 25. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Both. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. He was a double play victim last time around. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Ready for another shot now. Shohei Ohtani. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer. Changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Upton awaits the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
3.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward.
He swings and lines it to left.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. 6 innings complete. Matt Andriese is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
7th inning ready to roll and digging. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Check swing.
Outside,
No
ball.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Danny Mendick will come on now and pinch run here.
For the White Sox. Number 20. Danny Mendick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoan Moncada at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Striding into the box, James McCann, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Marsh is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here comes the first pitch. Leury Garcia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
The catcher, Max.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Count down, ball and a strike. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's 1 down now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Marsh. He's hitless in it. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Chopper to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Anthony Rendon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 25.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 25. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it is. Now a foul tip held on to behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. New inning set to get underway. And
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Marsh is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in, Luis Robert. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Danny Mendick. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. One and one. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time. The side is retired. So they go. Jimmy Cordero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. First offering on its way. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
The 1-0. A possible winning run on second. No one out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 33.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Max Stassi, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Hansel Robles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher,
Now
number
batting,
33.
James McCann. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Ohtani waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Robles is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Mike Trout will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 18 driven in. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. The winning run is at first base. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So digging in with a chance to win it here, David Fletcher. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In his career, Fletcher has a batting line residing in the 290s. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Anthony.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cody Hoyer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Cody Hoyer.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by... Mike Trout is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Two and 0 now. Ball three as he misses low with it here. Nick Madrigal waits on deck. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get two pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The payoff pitch one more time. Lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now. Is still nobody out. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
So here's Jose Abreu. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he lays off for ball one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
3-2, full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now back.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half. Now at the plate, number 25. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get.
Right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Justin Upton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Max Stassi, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
The set and the 2-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. He's set. The 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. Moncada has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is. Cam Bedrosian gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 32.
Next will be the designated hitter. Danny Mendick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hit in the air to right field. Ohtani is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, James McCann, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The set. And the 1-2.
Oh, that's inside.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing.
And leading off for the Angels,
Matt Foster will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
now pitching for Chicago.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 63.
High in the air out to center field.
Foster.
Robert is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
strike taken up in the zone. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Score remains. Into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Madrigal. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Hit hard to the right side. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Jahmai Jones remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 9, Jahmai Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Right side hit hard. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting left field.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Luis Robert is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Luis Robert stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. And it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Next to Chicago.
Settling in now, Danny Mendick. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Cut fastball. Taken for strike 1. Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And that one got a piece of it. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the...
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher.
Alex Colomé is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Colomé.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him out of the yard this AB.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Our final line.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 105.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Max Kepler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
first pitch on its way to Upton.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a pitch on the way. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Ready now for L.A., Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Ground ball right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Match time.
At the plate now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Pujols over at second. Thaiss is over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Batting it
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Three runs already home here. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
Now here it comes. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. His past line against Aaron Nola, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pham stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Easley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.